I'm personally just quite torn. How many times on this exact podcast have we said, like, cycling is just so stupid and backwards sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Like all the calendar things you were talking about, Johnny, and the fact, again, like I just said, the fact that you can have, Pogacar and Vingegaard just never face each other except for at the Tour de France, and Renault and Paris-Nice being at the same time. Change needs to happen. I just don't love the fact that it's coming from Vermilion and Saudi money. The world runs off incentives, right? Like, you can't really expect general managers and presidents and CEOs of these pro cycling teams to really just sort of work for the good of pro cycling. They're going to work for the good of themselves, and in general, maybe that those two things will line up. But I think that the communication around this has been poor, because we are all just sort of assuming that it's Richard Pluga looking to have a massive payday, right? Which, if you look through our comment section on that story, that is absolutely the narrative that is out there right now.
Yeah,
that makes it so that the real change that needs to happen is going to be even harder to execute. Right, because if the fan base is not behind it, it makes it even harder to execute. So anyway, I'm very torn about this whole thing.
Stop using the word execute, because Saudi Arabia still has the death penalty.